I want to make this video because I am sick of living in a society or world. I don't know. Let's just say world for the sake of it, where people don't understand those out there that have been run down by this system that's designed to break you down into nothing, to make you a slave. People who actually fall into depression, who go into who or get or try to find these forms of escapism through drugs and sexual addiction and all those things, or alcoholism, whatever. We live in a world where people are it's like it's like the world in general expects you to take this without no question. I'm sick and tired of people out there who have no understanding of people who are depressed and suicidal. They think these are just normal emotions like sadness or something you can get over in the morning. No, because I've actually have experienced similar emotions before, like depression. I've actually felt depression in my life before. It was so bad that the emotion felt so bad that I literally at one point wanted to cry. It was even at one point that I literally felt like it's just this feeling. It's just this like, it feels like you're being stabbed emotionally repeatedly. It's like you wanted to die, which is the reason why I see why people, when they get depressed, get suicidal. Oh, it makes me wonder, it makes me go, wow. Now I completely know what they feel deep down. And this is something, by the way, that I experienced back in 2012, by the way, this whole depression being so, and this is during a time where I was thinking, I feel trapped because of the system that's designed where people are expected to have their careers or find their particular way of making money. Oh, I have to have this ego identification. This whole, I'm this person, I make this much money, and I'm expected to do this. I'm expected to actually rack up debts so I can buy a house on a loan that I probably won't be able to pay off in decades, and feed a bunch of feed these banksters who profited off all this nonsense, this scheme here. Oh no, it's more of I don't know if it's Ponzi, whatever. Just scratch that. Forget I said that. But honestly, it's just we live in a society where people are expected to be economic slaves, happy slaves. And that happy part is becoming less happy as things are getting worse, as the insanely colonizing cost of living, especially housing, all these things. And in this, a lot of people don't understand that there's a worldwide economic collapse going on. But a lot of people, don't know that because a lot of people actually buy into what the mainstream media wants them to hear and tell. That's blacked out. People are and people do talk, and then when we do talk about what's going on with the system, they try to sugarcoat it and make it not sound as bad as it seems, and so forth. People are expected to be happy slaves and not question it. People are expected to live the same life, the exact same lifestyle. And it's a joke when people want to talk about how individual and unique they are, but everybody has the same attitudes and the same ideas about how life should be. That we need to be economic slaves, essentially. And people want to turn this into something great. This whole obsession with money as well. And that whole obsession with money is a whole nother story. I don't want to get off topic about that. I just want to point out the fact that there's people out there who are hurting deep down inside in their hearts. People crying out for help, wondering what to do, feeling trapped. They're pain because their family, their friends, whoever, they know that these people won't understand them. Which is the reason why they often don't speak to them about this. They fear being put down and ridiculed, or tell that, oh, you need to be tough about it. You need to just deal with it. You need to just medicate yourself. You need to find mental health or see someone. Find mental help. Excuse me. These are people out. These are mentally healthy. No, a mentally healthy person is someone out there who acknowledges the problem, who actually. If the fact that you're upset and depressed about it means that you are not a zombie. It means you know deep down inside that there's something wrong with this system. We as souls are supposed to be these creator beings who want to be free and live the lives that we truly desire, not the lives that the powers that shouldn't be are trying to give to us, or it's just been ingrained on us through this so-called education system, and even yes, your own parents who told you that you need to live this life to be successful. And this whole idea of success. which is tied to material accumulation and having an ego identity or role or quote unquote role in society. A society that doesn't give two damns about who you are on a soul level. And speaking of that, I mean, what's true success needs to be is understanding who you really down deep down, understanding the essence of who you are at your core, on a soul level, and being someone who is of integrity and of someone who actually who is upstanding within themselves and actually and unwavering and would not sell themselves out. I really am fed up with insensitive bastards out there and other assholes who want to actually try to tell people who are suicidal, especially those who have committed suicide, that, oh, they're weak or selfish, or they are people who want to commit self. What do you mean they're selfish? What kind of ridiculousness is that? It's just that people have such overwhelming shit that they're going through. It's very hard to think. Because of the fact, I mean, what do you mean? If anything, you're being selfish for the fact that you don't understand what they're going through. And the fact that you can't find a way to adequately help them by understanding what they're going through. The fact that you don't even want to or you don't know how, so you just say, you know what? I'm just going to think that person is selfish. I'm sick and tired of all these people out here thinking, I really am fed up about how people are expected to love their enslavement. Love the insanity. Because I started questioning the insanity in 2008. And I knew that there was no one I could talk to about it. Everybody and their mama actually want to make me feel like I'm the problem. That's just the thing about it. And I hope a lot of people out there who are listening to this, who get me, know why I'm frustrated about this situation. Which is why I'm speaking about it now. Many people out there don't even understand that there's something wrong. And those who do understand something wrong, they have to be silent. They have to be quiet. You know, because they realize that if they try to talk about it, they're going to get shit for it. They're going to give them all this flack. It's unfair. It's really unfair. I mean, you got an enslavement system where people have been trained to actually keep people in line. It amazes me how people are actually self-regulating, or actually the system is actually how people are doing the job of those who are trying to keep people enslaved. Other people are keeping other people enslaved. It's sort of the insanity. That's the reason why, that's one of the main reasons why I've become so closed off from other people and distrusting, because of the fact that I feel that a lot of people don't understand who I am and where I'm coming from and why I am the way I am. It's really pathetic. It just goes into the fact that this also goes into the fact that into why there's so much goddamn fakeness in this society as well. It's just because of the fact that people are not expected to actually show who they really are. We need to actually understand that you need to actually confront the shadow and stop running away from it or denying it or hiding it. The shadow is the subconscious side of you. And we need to, and that has to come to the surface, because the longer you keep that shadow hidden, the worse things will get. We live in a society where people don't care about anything that has anything to do with honesty, or actually anything like that. People want to actually create a fake La La Land world where everything's okay. A world where we can't hurt people's feelings. We have to be happy all the time. We cannot be honest about the absurdity in front of us in our face on a daily basis. It amazes me how other people are enforcing this nonsense. Fakeness. The fact that people are acting in ways that they're not. The fact that we live in a world where people are expected to act outside of who they are at their core, which is keeping people lost. That's the reason why they can't really truly tap into themselves from the inside. And it's pathetic and sick. And quite frankly, I'm tired of it. And I'm tired of the fact that people who are hurting deep down, who want help, but can't find it. Because all they get, if they do find any quote unquote help, is, take these pills in the morning, you'll be okay. Your emotions will be numbed out. We can't have that breakthrough and realizing that, we live in an insane world as a collective. Things have not really have changed. I mean, you talk about how this and that's happening, that's over here, or about these energies that are coming in and blah, 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 and all this other shit. At the end of the day, nothing has changed. It's business as usual. 2017 and it's business as usual. It's a fucking rerun of yesterday's shit. And that's the bottom line about it. And I am sick and tired of it. Quite frankly, to all those people out there who want to continue to put people down, who need help, who are depressed, who are suicidal, and so forth, to all those people out there, you guys, you people are only making it worse. There's so many things I want to say about you, but I'm not going to say it here because, I'm having a hard time actually trying to keep it cool. But sometimes I just have to go all out because someone has to say it the way I say it. We can't be nice about this. There's nothing to be nice about. You can't be nice to jackasses or people out there who think they're well-meaning. I don't care what you think. If you're something, you're something. It's time to actually wake up from your ignorance. We need to stop making an excuse for people out there who actually say and do things in ignorance. And they need to be educated, even if it means being educated with some vitriol. Because these people don't know what they're saying and what they're thinking. Because they haven't had a single ounce of critical thinking once in their lives. Always have to go along with everything and don't question. Because they've been trained that way. Because they're freaking zombies. To all you people out there who are sick, depressed, who are marginalized by society, who feel like they can't fit in, I understand you. I understand all the things you're going through. And quite frankly, honestly, I will sing you I want to sing you love. And I want to sing you strength energetically. I really do. And that's something I'm going to do at the end of this little thing I'm posting here. Because you guys, I understand what it's like to go through what you go through. At least I'm here for you people. If there's anyone out there who's feeling that way, who feels like they're being shat on by this society, and being told to take it, be a man, and all this other erroneous crap, or be tough, or all this stuff. Anyone out there, whoever you are, I mean, if you need someone to talk to or speak to, who's been, who wants comfort, who not just someone just to talk to, but someone who's there to give you love and comfort. Don't be afraid to go to my webpage, my blog, and contact me there. I mean, we can do Skype. You can even speak to me we can speak over the phone. I mean, if you need someone there for, if you need someone, if you want me to give you like something like a virtual hug or something, I'm there. It's the least it's something I can do. Because there's a lot of people, because something that a lot of people are unwilling to do because they don't get it. Those people out there, they're not worth your time because they don't understand you. So at least I'm here. If anyone's going through what I'm saying, I talked about. And that's the end of this video. My goodness, like I said, I'm more of a writer, so my speaking is usually not that good. But I want to get this out because this is my way of rapidly getting this message out to people who need it the most. So there you go.